So extinguishing my fire safely in a temporary site, I do as a permanent site, so using my glove, moving the embers around, making sure that they spread out to help them to cool. I've also been adding some water, just from the water I have here in my pail, and just gently sprinkling the water around in a motion that spirals inwards. Very important not to throw the whole lot of water on, because this can create the embers to spit and hiss and may even fly out of the fire pit. I will just add a little bit of water onto my larger logs that I used for my hunter's fire. As you can see, these are still a little bit warmer because these are much thicker. But as with any fire, you must always think ahead with the amount of fuel that you're putting on the fire at any time. And if you're coming to the end of the session, then don't add any more fuel, just let it die down so that you can make sure that you have plenty of time to extinguish safely before leaving the site. Okay. So that seems nice and damp now. I don't seem to be able to feel any heat coming from the fire now with my bare hands, so I can now start to touch it like so, and if it feels cool enough to hold in my bare hands, then this is definitely safe and it will not reignite. So with any temporary fire, it's important that you leave no trace. So what I'm going to do is I will just spread out these embers into a wider area. An excellent compost, and it's so good for the ground, is the charcoal. So we can pick up some of this and we will sprinkle it around like so. Just like this, so that it blends in with the woodland, and it certainly does not look as though there has been a fire here. Again, it's about leaving no trace, so we can use some of the mulch and the leaves, the horsetail tree, like so. We can spread these around to cover. Just get some more ground coverage to put over the top. It's about camouflaging it and making it look like part of the woodland again. And that's extinguishing a fire on a temporary site.